In this video, we're going to be talking about thirdweb. This is a platform where you can create Web3 applications with ease. You'll learn three things. Number one, why you should be using this platform now. Number two, the key features. And number three, the pricing. What is thirdweb? This is a platform where you can create smart contracts that you can control. Before, you would have to use a lot of different open source contracts and try to Frankenstein this together. This streamlines it because it allows you to have SDKs. What does that mean? It is software development kits. Basically, it allows you to have all the tools to move very quickly to create these contracts. And it is streamlined so you have less chances of errors with your code because they've already made all of these things for you, these sets of tools for you to create this smart contract. Additionally, it comes with widgets for you to move quickly with your development. Why should you get started? Why should you care? Web3 is going to revolutionize how indie creators and different businesses are going to be able to interact with their audience. This allows you to have more ownership and more control over what you create. Even though you might not see the exact use case for what you want to do right now, understanding the technology and the implications of what this can do allows you to start theorizing what you're going to be doing with your business. For example, you can be using digital assets where you are now getting royalties every time someone trades it in the secondary market. So say, for instance, if you sell it once, but someone sells it on a marketplace, you can still have a percentage of royalties every time someone sells it again. You can see this with VFriends and what Gary Vee has been doing with his NFT collection. But also you can be using this to tie this into live events. Mark Cuban, who is one of the investors for thirdweb, he's already talking about doing this for the NBA and Mavericks and doing all different types of projects. We'll see what happens in the future, but some of the biggest companies and entrepreneurs in the world are trying to get in on this on the ground level. This technology allows you to take advantage of it and control what you're doing as a creator, not as a huge company, but you can have the same exact technology that these big businesses have. So building your community, doing all of these things, it's going to be a monumental shift in the future. If you're just getting started with Web3 or just getting interested in this, let me know in the comment section down below if you're new or you're thinking about using a platform like this. And remember, we have a whole YouTube channel devoted to building out smart contracts, understanding how to use NFTs, all of those things. There's going to be a link down below. Let's take a look at some of the features of the platform. This allows you to create NFTs, marketplaces, tokens, packs, drops, and splits. We're just going to be looking at NFTs, marketplaces, and tokens just for a few moments. We'll have more details on the secondary channel when we really deep dive in all of these things. This allows you to have the components of creating your own unique collection of NFTs that you can put out onto your platform. This also allows you to have the mechanics of a marketplace. So think about like OpenSea or something like that. You're going to be able to have your own. And then also tokens, you're going to be able to control your own currency if you want to. To see this in action, you can always go to their product hunt page where they won product of the day not too long ago. You can see how to get started. But to show you getting into the platform itself, you can decide on creating your own marketplace, creating your NFT collection, your token, and you can do this pretty easily. I will say if you're brand new to this and understanding what networks to try, I would go with a test network first because that allows you to test out the mechanics and not use real money if people decide to use to buy your products or interact with your marketplace. So I would first do things with the testnet, either Mumbai, which is the testnet for Polygon, or Rinkybuy, which is the testnet for Ethereum. So testnet, that just allows you to play with fake money, test out the mechanics of your marketplace, and then go from there. I will say if you're brand new to this and getting the fake money, the documentation is found for thirdweb, but we also have found that for Mumbai, it took a little bit It took more steps than what were found in the documentation. We had to go out to a website, find out how to add it to our MetaMask and all of those things. So that's something that we would like to have added to the documentation, but we're going to send you to all the links in a Notion doc that helped us to make that possible. If you want us to do a getting started guide from start to finish with thirdweb, let us know in the comments section down below. We'll consider about doing a full deep dive, going step by step how you can create your Web3 application using thirdweb. But we want to know from you if this is something you want to see step by step, and we'll do that in the future if that's something that the audience wants. Let's take a look at the pricing for thirdweb. It is free to get started, and what I like about this is it's going to be giving you a fee when you start making money, right? So it says get started for free, no hidden costs ever. We'll only pay a tiny percentage of your royalties. So, and if you're not taking royalties, it's going to be free. So our fees, it says it right here, 5% of the royalty, 5%. Now, why is this important? And it mentions it's 5% out of our royalty. Why is that important? That's important because I view it very similar to like Stripe. If I'm I'm viewing this as a payment processor. If I'm going to be doing something and I'm going to be exchanging currency with someone else and I'm making money, this is streamlining. This allows me to have access to the SDKs, the widgets. It's allowing me to structure my business to scale. So this is just something that I'm going to be thinking of when I'm going to be thinking about how much my royalties are going to be, and then I bake it into the price that way. This allows you to cut down on so much development costs and worry to look through the code if you're using their SDKs. In fact, if you've seen our past videos when we're using build space and we're going through a lot of the different things, using things, open source, things like OpenZeppelin for the contracts, there's a lot to go into it because you're getting things in open source. You're getting things that is free, right? But that can also have implications where errors can be more prevalent, not knowing if it's up to date. thirdweb's entire job is to keep that code structured to make sure it's secure, all of those things, so they can be making money off of what you're doing as well. So I view it very similar to Stripe. I'm using Stripe with a lot of our business. It allows us to take payments online easier. So it being our payment processor is a lot simpler. We don't have to worry about figuring that out for ourselves. thirdweb is creating these tools for us to move a lot quicker with a thirdweb application. And the pricing structure, that seems fair, and I like it. After looking at the key features, the pricing, how to get started, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section down below, what you're going to be doing with thirdweb. And if you like videos just like this, make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel and our Web3 prep channel to get all the latest news about this emerging tech and what you can be doing with your business. I'll see you in the next video.